I really hate to do this to you, Gwen Stefani, because I love you. But, girl, you need to stop frying your hair platinum. I mean, we get it, dude. You do not need to. Let me make sure that's working since I'm. We get it. And you know, I understand what you're doing because I did the same thing in high school. I didn't realize that, like, you don't have to dye the same hair over and over again. This hair's old, so I only just do the top parts. And nobody's hair is one solid color unless you're Asian or African. Your shit's not one solid color. I love people with red hair. There's just something about red hair. And, you know, I'll get up like a chimpanzee and, like, I can't even believe hair that color just sprouts naturally out of somebody's head. Which probably explains, I went on a date with Carrot Top one time. I was working at this bar in Bossier City, Louisiana, and it was called Cowboys, the city slickin' high kicking time. Woo! Anyway, so Carrot Top was the comedian that night. This was in 1992. And he was funny, and he had not done the lifestyle lift on amphetamines to his poor face. Even Kenny Rogers was like, dude. So he was normal looking back then, and he asked my bosses, so I was sick of holding a tray anyway, you want to talk about, for a concert pianist like I am, I could not move my wrist at all, I could not play. Anyway, so he asked my managers, he's like, ooh, I like her, can I buy her a drink before I perform? And so they basically snatched my tray out of my hand and said, you're going to go have a drink, Carrot Top. So anyway, he bought me a drink called a Purple Hooter. And the last thing I remember saying is, this doesn't even taste like it has any alcohol in it. And then it put the holy smack down on me. I got drunker than the entire Cherokee Nation. And I just remembered him saying, no, my hotel's right next door. No, my hotel's right next door. I'm like, I'm not going to sleep with you. Are you kidding? What do I look like? I'm wearing a purple scrunchie, chomping gum in the DMV. Are you serious? Anyway, but back to people who fry their hair white. Gwen Stefani, I love you, girl. You can do no wrong. But your hairdo's all wrong. 31 shades of wrong. You don't have to fry it. Okay, let me show you what it should look like. This is what y'all think you're doing. And like I said, I looked like Monet's haystack era in high school. My shit was fried all the way up the back because I would dye the same hair over and over again. And you break it off. All you girls who say, oh, I have little tiny baby hairs that won't grow, that is bullshit. You do not need to be dyeing this hair the same way that you dye the rest of it. I just did mine last night because I'm headed out of town. Don't you come out here and posting. Anyway, so I did my hair last night because I'm going to New Orleans, and this is going to fade out in the next couple of hair washings. But if you have these little short hairs, it means you're frying the shit out of them. You leave this on for like 5 minutes, that for 20, and then the rest for 45. You know, 10 developer, a little bit of quick blue. But this is what you think you look like. Because when I was frying my shit platinum, like poor little Christina Aguilera, she can't wait for hair to hurry up and grow out of her head so she can hurry up and fry it. And it ages you. It ages you. You look so much older. Just think about if they had, hold on, let me find some culprits. I couldn't find Christina Aguilera, and I'm not going to spend just a whole lot of time on this. Every hair on her head is blonde. That doesn't happen. Now, take this home with you if you take nothing else home with you. If you don't know what kind of hair color you should have, this is the one rule you need to remember. Everybody looks best with the hair color that they had when they were a child. That's why I'm blonde. My mama pulled me aside after I fried my hair and then I had to shave it and start all over again. I was so scared to do anything to it. I just let it grow out brown. And my mother pulled me aside and was like, girl, you look like you have hepatitis C. A couple of highlights wouldn't kill you. So that's what happened. But I've also always been blonde, so blonde is the perfect hair color for me anyway. I can't grow any arm hair. This is all penciled in. I have like 3 strands of chemo. Eyebrows. I mean, I can't grow eyebrows any more than I can grow shoulders. I was born without shoulders. That's why I look like I have a big encephalitis waterhead. When people hug me, they're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe how little you are. And it's because I was born without shoulders. Russell Brand or John Mayer, I would really appreciate a little bit, chip off the old shoulder. I mean, I would do all kinds of pec exercises and nothing helped. You know, up here and here and here. Well, that's pec, so I would do everything. Couldn't grow shoulders. Okay, back to everybody's fried ass hair. You wouldn't, you know, they all have chemo wigs. Lady Gaga, she had to get a chemical cut from here to here. Every single hair is fried. I wish you would give me custody of your hair. Give me custody of your hair. I will have it long and healthy and highlighted instead of just dyed all one solid color. You ever see that old lady with, you can tell her shit's turned solid white because she dyes it solid black, and it's like you're sitting behind her in church, you can see through her hair. You have to add different dimensions. Britney Spears, you will not need, I mean, your hair's growing out anyway, girl, but every strand is white. Stop it. This little stupid hoe, every strand is white. And it just doesn't need to be like that. Does not need to be like that. So, give me custody of your hair. If you don't know what to do with it, fire your stylist and come see me. I will sit you on the potty of my house in the bathroom. I'll put you on the potty and give you one of these stupid things to read, and then I will do your hair, and your hair will be beautiful. See that? My hair is not fried at all. I have such healthy hair. It's also not one color, right? Well, and the beautiful thing is you have no idea if you have gray hair. No idea. Alright, don't fry your hair. You'll be sorry. That's your hair. That is your hair. Take care of it.